Hey everybody, Robert Russell here. Welcome to an episode of Ask Robert J. Russell. The question came in from a realtor that I've been doing some coaching with, and he asked me, should I always use a pre-approval letter before I show houses to buyers? My answer, without a doubt, is yes. Always have a pre-approval letter before you're working with any buyers. Here's the problem. If you go show houses to a buyer who's not pre-approved, you're probably going to be wasting time because there's a 50-50 chance that person cannot qualify. So what you want to do is you want to send that person to a loan officer, and this can be done over the phone, probably in about 15 to 20 minutes, and they can find out exactly what they're approved for. And then you get a letter from that lender to say, hey, Joe Blow can qualify up to $425,000. Then you can start showing them houses. The next thing you want to make sure that you do is you have to have, well, you don't have to, but you should. If you're an experienced realtor, you'll get a buyer's representation agreement. That means that you represent the buyer in the transaction. Now, I bring this up because in the state of Texas, if you do not have an agreement between you and the buyer, then you legally represent the seller. So if you give information to your buyer about the house without representing them, and you give them too much information, then you could be sued because you represent the seller. So you always want to make sure that, number one, you cover everything. Get a buyer's rep agreement and get a pre-approval letter. There is no way at all that I would ever work with a buyer without those two things. Would I work with a buyer with a pre-approval letter only and not a buyer's rep? No. Would I work with a buyer with a buyer's rep agreement and no pre-approval letter? No. It has to be both of those forms. And if you want to make money and learn how to build a business and be smart about your real estate business, then you must do those two things. Otherwise, something's going to happen and you're going to lose a lot of money. So that is today's tips on working with buyers. If you have any questions for me, give me a call. I got to answer this phone call. Ask Robert J. Russell. Submit your questions to the group and I will answer them on the next video. All right, so have a great day. We will talk to you later. Bye-bye now.